All right, let's talk growth. You've got your first short-term rental dialed in. The reviews are glowing. You know the ins and outs. But you've got that feeling, right? That this is more than just a side hustle. And you're right. This is the blueprint for taking one property and turning it into a real, scalable business that works for you, not the other way around. This is the million-dollar question. How do you go from 1 to 5 to 50 properties without completely burning out or creating a monster that eats up all your time? The answer isn't some secret hack. It's a shift in thinking. You have to stop thinking like a host and start thinking like an architect. You're not just managing a property. You're designing a business. And every great construction project needs a solid plan. So here's the blueprint for this session. We'll start with the foundation, the architect's mindset. Then we'll draft the operational blueprint. After that, we'll talk about assembling your expert team, strategic portfolio expansion, and finally, we'll wrap it all up with a concrete 12-month scaling plan. First things first. Before you lay a single brick, before you even look at another property, we have to get the mindset right. This is the foundation for everything else. It's about making the critical shift from hands-on host to strategic operator. Take a look at this and be honest with yourself. Which column are you in right now? The host is always reactive, constantly putting out fires and doing everything themselves. If they take a vacation, the business stops. The operator builds systems that prevent fires in the first place. They delegate. They create a business that runs whether they're there or not. Making this mental leap is the first and most important step to scaling. So how do you actually make that shift? You use a simple but powerful framework. Your time is the number one thing holding you back from growing. To get more of it, you do 3 things in this order. First, eliminate tasks that don't add real value. Just stop doing them. Second, automate everything you possibly can. Let technology do the heavy lifting. And finally, delegate whatever's left to experts. This is how you buy back your time to focus on the big picture. With the operator mindset locked in, it's time to draft the plans. We're moving from the why to the how. This section is about designing the core operating system that will run your entire portfolio. The bedrock of that blueprint is your SOPs, your standard operating procedures. Don't let the name fool you. This isn't boring corporate stuff. Think of SOPs as detailed schematics for every critical task in your business. A 5-star clean isn't luck. It's a well-written SP executed flawlessly every time, whether it's property number 2 or property number 20. These are the systems you must document before you scale. Guest messaging, pricing strategy, cleaning, maintenance. Think of them as the load-bearing walls of your business. If one is weak, the entire structure is unstable. Once documented, this is where the magic happens. Your systems begin to talk to each other. Your property management system becomes the brain of the operation. A new booking comes in and triggers an automated chain reaction. Messages go out. Cleaning is scheduled. A unique smart lock code is generated. All of it happens instantly without you lifting a finger. That's the engine of a truly scalable business. Now, let's be real. No great building is constructed by one person alone. Your systems are the plans, but you need a skilled crew to bring them to life. This is where many hosts get stuck. Once you pass a handful of properties, doing everything yourself becomes the single biggest bottleneck. Growth doesn't stall because of lack of opportunity, it stalls because of you. Scaling becomes physically impossible until you trust a team and get out of your own way. So who do you hire first? These are your foundational pillars. Reliable cleaners are the bedrock of 5-star guest experiences. A sharp virtual assistant becomes your remote air traffic controller, handling communication and admin. A dependable maintenance contact prevents small issues from becoming bad reviews. Every one of these hires buys back your most valuable asset, time. To hire well, you must use data, not gut feeling. A simple hiring scorecard forces objectivity. You evaluate reliability, communication, and the ability to follow checklists. This is how professional teams are built. Now you've got the mindset. You've built the operational engine. You've assembled the team. You've created a powerful machine. So where do you aim it? Expansion can't be emotional. It has to be strategic. Data decides where you build next. Before you look at listings, You run markets through a filter. Does occupancy meet your minimum? Is revenue potential strong? Are regulations favorable? This simple process can save you from catastrophic expansion mistakes. And among all metrics, the one professionals focus on is RevPAR, revenue per available room. High nightly rates mean nothing if the property sits empty. Full occupancy means nothing if pricing is weak. RevPAR blends both into a single, honest measure of market health. This is your North Star metric. Now we bring everything together into a 12-month scaling plan. Growth without specificity is just a wish. A real plan answers 4 questions clearly. How many properties are you adding? Who do you need to hire and when? Which data-approved markets are you targeting? What revenue numbers are you committing to? This turns I want to scale into a real, actionable project. So there you have it, the complete blueprint. You know the mindset, the systems, the team, and the strategy. But a blueprint is just paper until construction starts. So, what's the first brick you're going to lay? Will you document your cleaning SOP? Post that VA job? Run market data on your next expansion? Pick one thing and start building.